do need to reduce our dependency on oil and gas, and the production in the UK has declined dramatically since the peak in the 80s and 90s, and it continues to decline. But that supply that we produce domestically is at the moment a little over 50% of what is actually being used. And that is, right now the supply side is on a decline faster than the demand is predicted to decline. So even with fields like Cambo and other developments that have yet to be sanctioned, that production is still set to decline. And we're currently importing about 40-45% of our oil and gas that we currently still need. But it was an international panel on climate change that first recommended that the UK could reach net zero by 2050 and Scotland by 2045. It was all part of that same equation. And that all took into account the fact that we had a domestic supply that was on decline, that we also had to reduce the demand. And we're reducing the demand on oil and gas by investing in new renewable technologies, new lower carbon technologies, something we've been doing for years. In fact, the oil and gas industry has been doing for many years as well. If you were to stop oil and gas production tomorrow, there would be about 2/3 of the world's energy demand going unsupplied. And that would mean not just loss of jobs and impacts on the economy, but that would grossly affect people's lives and communities, not just here in the UK, but in the more developing countries around the world. I would much prefer to satisfy our ongoing yet reducing demand for oil and gas in this country with domestic sources than import that oil and gas from countries where we can't be assured of that responsibility on how it's extracted.